Hello, welcome to part 51 of this Airbnb Clone Ruby on Rails series. Let me connect my earpods. Yeah, they are connected. So in last video, we implemented the date picker and it was working correctly. But I want to block the dates on which uh, bookings have already been made, because from initial we have assumed that the entire property will get booked. So if we are keeping that assumption in our mind, we will have to keep we will have to make this feature also. So for that, let's go to flat picker. In that we had seen something called as disable dates. Examples, disable dates. So let's try this out. I'll go to my booking controller. We have this flat picker. Let's copy this and use it here. Okay, what I'll do is I'll make it 24 and make it 2, 3. Wait, 3, 10. So from 1st March till 10th March, we are blocking the dates. Let's see. I think this is blocked. 1st till 10th, it is blocked. Great. So now we will have to pass our reservations details from our property to our this booking controller. Let me have a look at our model, property model. In that we had used this reservations.upcoming reservations, right? So we can use it again. Let's go to our controller, properties controller, because this is responsible for passing details to our show view, which is here, show.html.erb file. So let's do this. Upcoming reservations is equals to add that property dot reservations dot, what is the name, upcoming reservations, and let's write raise. Let's log this. Let's check this first. So refresh, we have this raise. So what happens in raise is that we can check our variables and everything, or any Ruby code until this point. So we have upcoming reservations already. So let's log this, and it is empty. So we will have to add some reservations. For that, I'll go to my model first, schema, and see what is the schema for reservations. Okay, it needs a user ID, property ID, check-in date and checkout date. For user ID we will use first user. For property ID we'll use this property, which is 3, and check-in and checkout date we'll use from the future. So let's start our Rails console. Reservation dot create bank operator, user underscore ID 1, property underscore ID 3, check-in date should be date dot today plus today 17th plus 3 days, so that it's 3 days from now, and checkout date should be, let me resize this a bit, checkout date should be date dot today plus, instead of 3 days I'll use 5 dot days here, and we have this from 20 to 22nd. Let's add another one, but in this I'll use 25 days and I'll use 20 days so that it shifts to March. Enter, and we have from 8th March to 13th March. Great. Let's exit this, and now refresh. Upcoming reservations, enter, and we have two records, first and second. From these we don't need all these details, we just need check-in and check-out dates. So let's go to our controller, and we can use pluck, right? Pluck check-in date, comma, check-out date. Let's refresh again. Upcoming reservations, enter, and we have these dates, but we want them in, this is a date format, we want them in a string, because Ruby date format might not be compatible with this JavaScript, and in the end we are just using a string here, so better do this here only at the server side. So we will have to use map. Let's create another variable which is blocked dates dot map. Let me check how to use map. Using map in Ruby. Map this, the variable, and whatever we want to do. Okay, so we want this map, we'll get the reservation, and from that we want to convert this into an array of reservation 0. Why am I doing this? It's because this is already this format, this is the entire reservation, so I'm converting into, again doing the same thing, converting into an array, but instead of this which is reservation 0 and this which is reservation 1, 0th index in an array and 1 first index in array, I'll convert this to a string and also this to a string. So reservation 0 dot to string, comma, reservation 1 dot to string. Let's see, refresh. Block dates, undefined local variable, this for this. Why is it undefined? Upcoming reservations dot map, we have the reservation. We can create arrays like this, right? I think I had not refreshed this. Undefined local variable, okay. Okay, referencing it is working, and we have converted it to proper dates, 20 March 25 2024 to 22 Feb 2024. Too many twos. 8th March 2024 to 13 March 2024. So now we have to send this information to our booking controller in JavaScript. How can we do that? We can access these block dates in our show.html.erb file. Let's set it at the component level only. Data blocked dates, no, at the property dot block dates. Just a minute, let me check one message. Okay, I will do this, and from here block dates. Now we can go to, we have this in our data set, so we can go to our booking controller, this dot element dot dataset dot block dates. I think that's how. Let's check per night price. Yes, per night price. Block dates. We have this block dates. Let's log this console.log and let's refresh. We'll have to get rid of this raise. Let me reduce font size. Property blocked dates. Oh, okay, we can use block dates directly. Yes, we can use block dates directly. Refresh, inspect, console. Great, we have these details. So now we have to convert it into this format, right? So I'll have to traverse this. For let I equals to 0, I less than, let me create a variable here, const block dates remember this is an array of arrays, okay? So we can use, let's log this first, console.log check-in block date I. So we are getting the current check-in and checkout date, or maybe we can use this. Let's make it more descriptive. Const dates is equals to this, which will give us the array of check-in and checkout date, in which the first date will be check-in and second date will be checkout. Refresh. Okay, that was not what I was expecting. Why is it running these many times? It should not run. Dot length, it's 60. How can it be 60? I think I have understood the problem. This is a string. Okay, let me try JSON dot parse. We'll have to parse it. Dot length, refresh. Now we are getting 2, so we'll have to do this change here also. Hopefully it works, and refresh. Now we are getting this check-in and checkout dates. Oh, it's good seeing these results. So now we have to create this form of array, right? So we'll create an array at top. We'll name it as const formatted blocked dates, because we are just formatting this actually. We need this from and to, right? Dot push. We want to push an object in which first will be from and second will be to. From, we can mention the date, and to, and we can mention this date. Let me add comment for future. Check-in date, checkout date. Hopefully it works. If we use this array here, it should work. Let's see. It is working. 20, 21, 22, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And let's check our reservations also. Our reservation is 8 to 13, 8 to 13. Okay, there is one mistake. Sorry, I have made that mistake. Which is on checkout date. It should be available for check-in, right? Because for example, checkout will happen at, let's say, 12 noon, and check-in can again happen at 2 p.m. So on that same date on which the checkout is happening, it should not be blocked. Where should I fix it? Here we are getting it as a string, so not a good way. Maybe this can work, because this is a date. We are reducing one day from it and then converting it to a string. Refresh, and it is blocked for 2021. Let's check our console. This one. 2022 is checkout, so it should be available for 22. It is available for 22. Technically 2 nights, 20 and 21, and this is also 2 nights, 20 and 21. In this one, 8 till 12. 8 till 12. Great. I'm happy with this implementation. Actually, it turned out to be really nice. We have to apply this to checkout also. That's true. So for that, let me create a separate function. And write get block dates, and in that I'll cut this and paste it here. Return formatted block dates, and I'll cut this again. Sorry, format blocked dates. Disable date, disable dates, disable dates. I'm thinking of creating a const which we can name as disable dates. Yes, disable dates. We can get rid of this. We don't need to return this. Set, not set. Format block dates should be fine. You can name it in a bit better way, and I'll call this on connect this dot format block dates. This will create this disable dates which I can use. Okay, while copy pasting I made a mistake. We need this. And I'll cut this and paste it below this trigger. Hope this works. Let's see. Refresh. Connect disable dates is not defined. Okay, I'll have to call this function, right? As soon as we get connected, this dot block format block dates. Refresh. Okay, got it. This dot disable dates, and we can use it like this dot disable dates, this dot disable dates. Refresh. Yes, everything looks like it will work. 2 days, 8 days. Let's select any one of these. Sorry, let's select from 18. 2 days and 8 days. Looks good. There is still one problem, which is I've selected 18 to 22 and there is block dates in between, which should not happen. I'll see if we can fix this in Flatpicker only, and if that's not possible, then we'll check it at backend. Okay, that's all. Thank you. Bye bye.